My peoples, you only live once. So let's live, learn, and do better. It's 2000 and Deuce Nickel, better known as 2020 Fizzy Fire 5. All right, so the reason why most women don't call you back after you calling them, or women don't text you back after you text, you get no response, you know? Most women are usually, I'm gonna put you on the game, most women are usually talking to more than just you. When she's looking for the one, she usually have choices and options. So she's not just talking to you, but she's talking to all three men at the same time because she hasn't found the prize yet. So she's keeping her options open. She's keeping her time limited with you. You feel me? So she learns one man, then she's earning the other man, and at the same time, she could be ready to burn one man. You feel me? A man which is the one, are you, do you know who you are? Like a woman she's searching. So a lot of times there's a reason why a woman won't just be invested into you until she's sure that you could really be the one. She don't want to be hurt again. So she wants to, I'm gonna limit my options. I'm gonna see what else is out there for me instead of just talking to him. Let me see before I make a mistake with this guy, because I'm not sure about him yet. He hasn't shown me all the signs that he feels the same way too. So a lot of times that's one reason. Another reason, you compromise too much for her. If you're always making a compromise for her, it gets unattractive. It's like you don't know how to live your own life and do things that you need to do for yourself and even have your own fun at times with your own self. You do way too much for me. Like, you got to let me be me. Allow me to clean my own mistakes. Allow me to right my own wrongs at times. Allow me to figure it out sometimes too. I love when you help me, but you're compromised way too much. I didn't ask you to do all of that. Sometimes a woman can get frustrated at you feel me? Because it's like you make it seem like she has no value in herself neither. You just keep compromising everything I do. It's like it's not attractive, bro. It's not. Stand on business, bro. I like sometimes for you to let me figure it out myself. Or if I ask you this and that sometimes, say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. I might seem like I really get mad or upset, you know what I mean? But I love the fact that you don't just allow me to have my way all the time. It makes it interesting. Instead of the same way. Like, come on. Use your mind as a weapon. You should know that by now. You're too resentful. You're too resentful. Women don't like a guy who's always gonna be resentful. You feel me? It's like you end up holding grudges all the time. You always do tit for tat. You always want to get back at somebody or something. You don't know how to let things go. You let it bother you too much. That's another unattractive sign. Women are interested in that. You don't satisfy her. If you can't satisfy your woman, you know what I'm trying to say? She'll find somebody else who will. Anything you lack when it comes to, she'll figure it. And it ain't going to be always got to be a woman's purpose to just choose that. Like, maybe you never sparked the right conversation with her. She could have a coworker who just always know how to talk to her, make her feel good. And it's satisfying. So then she'll start literally dressing up. Like, I had that old hat. Now I'm putting on this brand new hat. I had my old hairstyle. Now I'm going to go and get me a fresh new one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go get me a nice jacket, a hoodie, and I'm gonna start dressing and present myself as beauty because I love the attraction that he makes me feel. He make me feel good. He compliments me. He makes me feel seen. Notice my man don't, my husband don't, and that's how it can happen. So it's like when we go and have sex with women, intimacy, it don't always got to be feelings there. It's just a nut. But when a woman do it, there's feelings there. So it's slowly she can start to develop feelings. So if your woman end up cheating, it's always harder for a man to just take them back because you stop caring about us and allow somebody else to replace. You let the devil steal our joy. So it's going to be different. You know what I mean? And if you allow it to get there and you don't, like on Tyler Perry, Why Did I Get Married? And he, remember how his wife was doing? He had to get it before it was too late. Because she didn't have sex with him yet, but she was working on it. Eventually, she would have been letting him get it. You know what I mean? And it would have destroyed their marriage because he failed to notice the love and affection of satisfying his woman right. He stopped. You never stop making your woman feel excited. Never stop making your woman feel good. You can't do it, bro. It ain't gonna work for you. Understand? Peep game. Your voice doesn't feel heard. If she feels that she doesn't hear you, you know what I mean? She makes you act like that. Her voice don't feel heard. She feels like you don't hear her. She gonna find somebody else who do. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you. Her voice can't be heard with you. Forget about it, honey. It's over. You keep trying too hard. A woman see you it's like saying you desperate. You don't got no other choice, no options. You know what I'm saying? You don't value yourself. There's no other, you don't have to prioritize yourself. You're not the prize yourself. You know what I mean? You too thirsty. I can have you whenever I want because you thirsty for me. I can tell you no today, but I guarantee if I tell him yes next week, next month, next year, he'll just jump and just stop everything he's doing for me. Because to him, it's like a guy who's never had a baddie. Then they finally get a baddie. They don't know what to do with it because they never had one. So they do everything that she say and do because they're afraid of losing that girl. Like there's no one else in the world better than her. There gotta be someone better than her if she gonna treat you a certain type of way, bro. That's like a woman saying she in love with me, but all she ever do is tell me no. Before we get into any altercations and I feel bothered or I feel I'm gonna be stressed out or fall into depression, I can't cope, it's stopping me from my everyday of living or the things I need to do, it's bothering my job, it's work, you know what I'm saying? It's affecting me that way to where we get into verbally abuse to emotional to physically, and then you go running back and telling the guys in your family how I did you have something dirt over me, so eventually you can get me costing my life and get locked up. I'm gonna open the door for you, I'm gonna open the window for you, every which way you can in and out yourself, and I'm gonna let it go because that's trouble. That's the warning sign before destruction. It's the warning sign before destruction. Think about it. That's problems waiting to happen. And you got to not look at it as a loss. You got to thank God because he let you see the warning sign before the destruction. Before years down the line later, you'll regret it. So you got to understand that. If a woman feels she can't be heard by you, let her go. You know what I'm trying to say? A woman saying she can't be heard by you, you better speak up. You know what I'm trying to say? A woman can't be heard by you, you better start listening. Otherwise, that's it. So you feel me? Don't try too hard. You feel me? She admires a disciplined man. If you don't got no discipline for yourself, you know what I mean? It's too easy for her. You feel me? It's like she can get away with murder with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no standards of where we at, what we do, what's available and what's not. You know what I mean? You always gotta let a woman know. You gotta stand on that, bro. Discipline. There's like she can do anything she wants. She can go cheat on you, and you will be disappointed in her and be hurt by her. But because you love her so much, you'll let her come back like it's all good. Nothing ever happened. There's no discipline. You know what I mean? Like there's no respect there, bro. You can't just let a woman disrespect you and just no. You gotta. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? A woman admires a man who's disciplined. If you don't have no discipline, she ain't gonna take you serious. You're a fool. You're a joke. Ha ha, clown. There's no enjoyment. If she can't enjoy moments with you, she can't enjoy time with you, she can't enjoy something to cherish with you. You know what I'm saying? You on your own, buddy. You're not dedicated to her. If she feels you're not dedicated, you know what I mean? A real woman, if she feels you're not dedicated, she gonna go and find somebody who knows how to do that. You know what I mean? She's not wasting her time for that. Come on, bro. What are we in the 3rd grade? She's not gonna do it. You don't inspire her. Women love guys they could be inspired by. That's a big, lovable trait in a relationship and a man. Honoring, inspiration, or she doesn't feel admired by you, which is basically the same thing. If a woman can't feel admired by you, you know what I'm trying to say? She doesn't see you being the man of her life. Just put it just like that. You don't motivate her to care as much. You know what I'm saying? If you don't motivate a woman to actually be a better her, she won't really take you serious, bro. There's nothing that sparks her to make her feel like, you know what I mean? Okay. There's nothing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's unattractive. You don't know what you really want. If a woman can see that you can't make decisions on what you really are interested, what you're invested in, or where you're going, where you're coming from, what it is, what it do, she's not for the bull. She gonna leave it there. You know what I mean? She don't see a future with you. If a woman can't see a future with you, I'm saying, like I said, you ain't got one or the other. Well, good night. What are you advertising that's going to make me invest in your company? What are you advertising that's going to be invested in your future? And I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? And your business. You ain't got this and that. Then I'm going to leave you on red. Because that's dead. You too distant in a relationship, or when a woman's having a conversation with you, or a woman is talking to you, or a woman's trying to get close to you, you on a date, whatever it is, and she can feel that it's always distance, it's always something coming between, she going to let you have your way and go that way. Honestly, bro, it's too complicated for her to just want to keep dealing with that, bro. It's annoying. You know what I'm trying to say? And she's not desperate to try to fix you if you don't, I'm saying, to make you listen, to make you be seen, make you be heard, or heard but seen and listened and heard by you. You feel me? It's over. You always stagnant. If a woman see that you're always stuck in life, you can't keep going. You can't keep pushing yourself. There's no elevation. You know what I mean? She just gonna leave you where you at. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you're okay with just being stagnant. You ain't even trying to get about that situation. You just gonna let it drown you. She ain't for the toxic. You know what I'm saying? You don't pursue her enough. Women like when a guy's pursuing her just as much as she's pursuing him. She don't want you to over pursue her, because then something is wrong with that picture. Okay, it's a little too much. But she want to know that you care too. You know what I'm trying to say? She want to know that you're interested in her too. She want to know if she invests in you, you're gonna invest in her too. Otherwise, it looks corny. It looks stupid on a woman. She's not gonna want to be with somebody who don't want to be with her. See what I'm saying? She's not gonna want to love somebody who don't love her. She's not gonna give the time of day to somebody who won't do it for her. You feel me? All right, so doesn't mean you gotta do it every day, but understand what attracts, you know what I'm saying? What it is. You're too attached to her. Women don't feel like they want a man that everywhere she goes, he want to be all up under her all the time. Like, it's uncomfortable, bro. It's like you're a hag. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like you gotta also have your own life and your own destiny too. It's not attractive. It's toxic. You know what I mean? It's like he's scared to let me live. Like he's afraid to go. I can't be anywhere without him. Like, you feel me? He's always there. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes she likes her own personal space. You gotta understand that. You never have the answers or solution to her problems. If a woman feels she can't come to you and you can respond with great answers and give great solutions, it's not about you always handling her problems neither, but she at least want to hear you with some great answers. I'm saying validate some good solutions for her as a leader supposed to. Then she probably see that whatever you plan on thinking is going to happen, it's not going to happen, because this ain't going to work. It ain't working. You know what I mean? And you don't make her feel magnetic. If you can't give the same energy that she's giving to you, you can't produce that positive energy that she's giving or that she's looking for, she can't be attracted to you, because there's no real connection. You know what I mean? It's just this confusion. You know what I'm trying to say? It's off. So, you know what I'm saying? You won't change for the better. You know what I'm saying? A woman's not trying to change you to be somebody that you're not. But if you're into the streets, a woman wants you to eventually leave it alone, because eventually it's only two things that come from that: death and jail. And you could be good in the streets. You could be making good money, or you can have that great power, but eventually there's always some wannabe who is a wannabe of you, who wants your spot. And if she's trying to help you make great investments, to open up businesses, to be financially stable, whatever it is, but for you to just be a better you, and she sees that you're not trying to change for the better, you'd just rather keep doing something strange for a piece of change, she's going to get out of that situation before it takes her too. It takes a toll on her. It's just not something a woman's not going to deal with time and time and time again, as she keep trying to push you to be better. She's just going to leave you there, bro. Like, she has no interest in you. You don't care. So why would she care, you know? Or you're always passing judgment. If for everything a woman do, you just keep passing too much judgment. It's like, okay, daddy, like that's not, a woman don't like it. It's like, I'm supposed to be your woman, but every time I do, it's like you always got something to say. Like, it's different if you with a woman, y'all in a relationship and she's dressed in a certain type of way. As a man, and I'm in a relationship with you, I feel you shouldn't wear certain clothes outside, because it's not that I think you're a hoe or anything, but other men have their feelings, and that's how they label you. And you don't know what their intentions is for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they're capable of. And I'm not with you neither. I can't protect you. I'm the leader. So you have to understand that, yes, if I tell you don't do this and this and that, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to listen to your man. You know what I'm trying to say? Because it's the best for our situation, and this is how you make it back home to me. And then you go into the club. A nigga probably take advantage of you, like, you feel me? Because of the way you dress. You giving off too much. You shouldn't feel you have to show that much to other people. I'm your man. You got to think it as us. So you shouldn't dress too provocative or too pervertive where people... You understand? So a woman, other than that, she don't like a man to just be passing judgment. You know what I'm saying? When that's not who she is or what it is. Like, you feel me? It's not cool. She's going to definitely get up out of there, because she knows eventually it'll lead to something else. You know what I'm trying to say? And a woman don't want to be in that situation with somebody that she's giving her heart to. All right, so let's go. Follow me for more. Let's get it up with it. Subscribe to my channel, man. Let's go. It's 2000 and Deuce Nickel, better known as 2025. Man, start letting your name ring bells. Let's go. It's time for you to do better. Get up. Show a woman that you can still be the man to lead. Show them what you're about, bro. Let's get it.